Alright, so we're in with a grin, mate. Sorry, it just died again, as it does, you know, as it does. Alrighty. Alright. Let's try and see if there's any fish around again. I did see a comment before it died. Well, I didn't see it before it died. It died. And it said, from Joe Bog, what is happening at the circus tonight? And I thought, wonder what is happening at his house, the zoo. What's happening at the zoo, Joe Bog? At the zoo. It's a bloody look like, mate, bloody fishing. Ain't no bloody circus. What's happening at the zoo though? Let us know. Piper. So I'm gonna, hopefully it's gonna stop raining, or we're gonna lose the stream again. Yeah, I need to get the generator out here, otherwise, and it needs to go. It's just gonna be too loud. Hopefully we don't drift. We shall know from my line, possibly going back behind in front of the boat. Looks alright now at the moment. What am I going to do about this and the power situation? We do not have any power. 11.9. Let's just see if it stops raining. Or I could put my jacket over the generator, but then it would possibly get hot at the front, but possibly give us an hour or two of power. See if there's any fish here. I wanna talk like lovers do. It's a good sized piper. What's happening at the zoo tonight, Joe Bog? That is a good sized piper, that one. I suppose as long as my jacket's over it and not over the exhaust, it should be all good. Let's give it a go, eh? I reckon. Or have we just started drifting? Have we just started drifting, loops? I would say yes. What's happening at the zoo, Joe Boggs? At your zoo that you have? At your house or whatever? The zoo? How's the zoo tonight? What's happening there? I might just grab my torch for a second, mate. And just check this. So keep an eye on what's going on. We're definitely not drifting. Alright, let's put that up there, mate. Oh yeah, 0.9. So it's going to hold that for a wee while, I would assume. And possibly, well, let's have a look at what the rain is going to do in here in the nice dry, mate. Yeah. Alright, what is it going to do? Coromandel weather 40%. Okay, so it's going to rain all night pretty much, and the wind is 13 to 14. Okay, from the west by the look of that. Northwest. Alright, sorry about the break again. We lost power. Alright. Right. Yola, everyone. It's still here. Look how bad the colour of my phone is in the dark. This camera is so shocking. Alright. What am I going to do about this rain and this generator? I do not really know, other than I can stick the rod over there, the generator out on the right there, and hope that if the fish bites, then or I can stick it at the front and stick my jacket over it. What shall I do with the drunken sailor? Let's move that rod anyway. I can't wait till Joe Bob comes on and I can ask him how the zoo is at his house. How's the zoo? Getting everything bloody wet here. Tokatomi like a lava do. Alright, so right, so we'll just put that through there like that. I actually need that to come through a bit more, don't I? Just so I can see it. Actually, I might get that out too, because I might want some water. So the option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it, oh, come on you, hey, come on you. I don't know if Mr. Bartle, did you, oh, we'll talk about it tomorrow anyways, when we got power. Alright, so if I have that backwards like that, should be alright, mate, should be alright. And I'll cook dinner and have bloody dinner, mate. Sounds like a bit of a plan. Let's get this generator out there, because we do not want to lose the stream again for the 50th time, as long as we're not bloody drifting. Should be right like that, I would assume. Okay, so let's get that around there. Houses circus, houses bloody zoo. Actually, I think I'll plug that in first. No, I won't. What do we got going on there? Uneven ground? Yes. Should be alright there, mate. Should be alright. You got more oil in you, mate. Oh, choke's on, mate. Choke was on. Of course it bloody was on, you idiot. Alright, so let's well, we got that. Might as well leave that bloody going, mate, too. Why bloody not? Are you gonna get a zap here, buddy? Let's see. No, but the floor is wet, so let's put that like that. Right, so we'll just plug that into like that. Is it not working? Wrong way round. Which way is the right way? The wrong way. Let's go that way. Alright, that's good. I could shut the door if I really want to. Do I? Well, we'll just charge this up here, eh? We'll just, doesn't make any difference. Like that. Or is it not going to work? Is this broken, is it? Looks like that one's not. Oh, there we go. We'll try and keep it up here, because it's just being wet, I think. This must have been. dead flat, so okay, let's just, what's that bloody noise? Alright. Okay, the life of 15 days at sea with some power issues is not always rosy, mate. I think it's rosy, mate. I bloody love it. I bloody love it, mate. What do we got? 12.3. That's not going nowhere. Alright, let's cook up some bloody dinner, mate. What are we gonna have? What's Joe Boggs having at the zoo tonight? Call them fucking smart ass. What's for dinner at the zoo, Joe Boggs? Huh? What zoo are you talking about, bro? Ha ha. The zoo at you, the zoo, bro. I see. What's happening at the zoo tonight? Or what are you having for dinner at the zoo? You know how you referred to this as the circus? The same sort of thing, my mate. Yeah. Alright, so we're back into power. Mr. Joe Boggs has been here from the beginning, but you know, we ain't running no bloody circus around here, mate. Okay, so it's just what it is. So we're gonna have some kind of something. We got drips coming in, and we got our line out. That's the main thing. We don't really want our bait filling up with water. We could plug in the fridge, but we don't need to. We're not doing the fridge anymore. We got bait fish down here, so we can always catch a couple of baits for later if we decide to stay up late. We are going in tomorrow to the shop and the campground again for the last time on this trip, and we will be getting our washing done, having a shower, a proper shower. Well, I've been having a proper shower, it's been good enough for me, and getting gas, bait, a couple of supplies, not very many, maybe a loaf of bread, maybe some more wipes if they've got these. I don't think they do. And that's about it. A loaf of bread. We're living off the land, mate, or off the ocean. So we do have a couple of packs of this, which I've never really eaten before. It seems like a lot. Where the gold deliver you. The world's. Okay, we're not going to read all that. What is this? In a microwave in a pan. Heat for 2 minutes. Okay, so I would assume what I want to do, instead of adding 2 teaspoons of what is it? 2 tablespoons of anything. We're going to add some of this coconut cream, man. We also are going to what are we going to do, Lily? So I think we'll go with the frying pan action. I would really rather the what do you call it action, the pot action here, but I don't think we're gonna have enough room, so we'll just try this out. I still have not wiped down the whatever you call that thing again, and I need to, so don't judge. Alright, so let's just go like this. Yes, down here. We've got pineapple in here that we were going to add to the rice too. We have a touch of snapper here. That looks like it's a little bit funny, mate. Let's have a sniff. I think that's just juice. It should be just perfect to me. Can't you see? Alright, let's get this jersey off because it's a bit too warm in here for a jersey. We don't need you bloody displaying yourself, mate. Get over there. You get over there and hide that bloody life jacket. Bloody displaying yourself like. Alright, so we get this out like this. I do need to spend 5 minutes and go through the straw again and get it to we've got a bit of side rock going on, a little bit of side rock at the 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock. All right. Around the clock tonight. Rock around the clock tonight. Alright, so we must be, what are we running at? Looks like we're at, I might just change the setting of that battery though. There is a little tingle that's what do we got here? Well, we better change it to AGM right there, and we're gonna actually give it 20 amps. Well, and then turn that off to off like that. Is it going to be much louder in here? It is, and really, so excuse me, and I want to see that climbing, mate. 12.5, it's really annoying. Get under there, ye. Right. Where's that bloody phone? Shh. 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 Where? Alright, so let's just put that there. Might as well have it open, eh? Have the stream bloody open, mate. Play. And roll it right across. Okay, so I'm going to add onion here. To anyone that wants to know, a bit of onion. Okay, let's go down. I'll show you how I cut onion. Oh wait, okay, let's just get this done. I think, is it, you keep the front finger forward. I'm not going to be trying to do any of that flash stuff with this semi butcher knife. I don't know if you need this much onion because it's going to over flavour everything, but oh well, what else shall we do with it? Do we need this in here, cousin? I don't think you really need it, but we'll have a little bit. Bit of capsicum. Like that. Better match it to the onion. Let's go under there. Like that. Like that. Alright. I like Holy, we got. Oh, let's just turn that around, mate. Got full screen here, mate. Could have had the tablet up. We just got that today. Normally have the tablet there running the stream. Well, sometimes we do. This is just dirty because we've been cooking. What do you call that stuff? Deep fried snapper. Just put this in here. I don't know how this will turn out because I don't really cook rice. Well, I can cook rice. Let's get that straight. Oh, I don't want bloody butter everywhere. Right, so we're just going to put a decent amount of this in there. Like that. Hopefully we get... I'll put that on this side. Whoop! I nearly fell on. No. Come in over on this side. Like that. Yeah. Alright, so is that charging? Yep. We'll just keep an eye on the one that's on my head too. Bit of a rock going on in here, mate. Bit of a rock. Oh yeah. Bit of a rock going on. So I can either, what I will do, just because I've got nothing better to do, is open this up, clean this knife, and put it away, mate. Like that. And then I will grab out this last of the snapper that I have on board. It doesn't matter, that's going, I will shut it though so it doesn't leak, hopefully. Would be pretty upset if it leaked in the boat. I mean, yes, in the boat. So we'll just, hopefully we're not, I don't think we've got bait fish down here. So we'll just empty that out like that. Hopefully we're not dragging. Alright, we'll just shake, shake, shake like that. Come on, man. And we will add some of this to this green curry like this. We'll just flip that over and give it a little layering like that. Nice little layering. Like that. And like that. Okay. So then we shall stick that over there, mate. Get on your side of the pan. there. Seems like it could be hot enough. Just, and we'll just pop that back open. Oh, like that. And go like this. Now, of course, you give it the toss, and not the toss, none of this, just this, okay? And we might even just go like this. On this nice big piece here, we shall roll them over. Crap on your hand, mate, crap. And what we shall do is take that out of there and quickly go like this, and then we shall put that there. Oh, shut that and quickly set our alarm, or not our alarm, our stopwatch for the battery being on 20 amps, so we know how long it's been on there for. Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of a rock in here, mate. I thought you bloody came in here to get away from the rock. Well, looks like you missed that one, mate. Okay, so we're gonna get some heat in here, hopefully. I'm gonna have to stand here and hold it. Got 12.8, so that's good. We'll let it spend its time getting that battery charged up to about 13.1 or so for about an hour-ish, maybe even a little longer at 20 amps, and then we will turn it down to 10 amps and let it carry on. Hopefully if a big snapper comes through and we can hear it, I doubt we will. We might be so lucky that we just happen to be looking outside and see the line or something going on, and then I will turn that off. Got 240 amps, 240 volt there. Get a bit of heat in there. We'll just grab our torch, see if we can see anything out there. We can't see nothing. Nothing that I can see anyway. Alright, so we might just risk it. Risk, yeah. Let's just risk that there, like that. And go like that. And then go like this. Where the heck's that island? Why can't I see it? There it is. There it is. Okay, so we can just see it. Far out. Have we definitely drifted out? Anyway, as long as we don't drift into the other one, I don't really give a damn, mate. Should have just stayed where we were. Alright. Just gonna get some heat in there. Should be some heat in there by now. And what I might do, just because, let's go like that. Right. Problem is here is we're not really going to use much of this coconut cream. Actually, we'll let that get a little bit hotter first before we go blinking. So it looks like my darling's going to be taking the day off on Monday and coming up on Sunday to pick up her daddy, and that's me, mate. I'm her daddy. Just joking. And then we're going to stay out the night on Sunday night, fish summer Monday, have a big old chat, whatever else, bit of fishing, bit of well, I'm going to see if she minds bringing up some bait so we can go fishing, unless I've already got some, but I'll still most probably ask her to bring some bait and some burger buns, and we will, or I don't know, see. I'm pretty down on a snapper burger, and I know she is too. She might have to bring the other cushions from home for the other side of the seat there, and we're going to turn the cameras off on Sunday, and then have a night out here together. And when the morning comes, when she, oh no, I'll stop. All right, so anyway, and have a talk about the future of my channel and our channel, and a few other things. Including the boat, the two motors, the steering, the solar panels, the everything. I want to change the whole boat around. Hopefully she doesn't mind. She already knows pretty much what's going on, but I want to set up a rail on the solar panels on rails, so that you got two and you can slide one out when you want the other one, so I can slide forward and sort of slide back. I'll move where these ones sort of come. We're going to have bigger ones, so I most probably will try and look to cover the whole area rather than how it is. It still looks cool how it is. I like how it looks, with the white there, and then the solar panels a little bit narrower. It's not all going to be about that. I'm just going to try and give her a good evening, but we will talk a little bit about it. Hopefully I can get her onto a nice fish or two. Hopefully I've already got fish in the, which I will. I'm going to make sure, and then I'm just going to go like this, and now I'm going to get a little bit of heat in there like that. I don't know if that's flavored rice, is it? It looks like it could be. I would say that's not flavored, so I suppose the song's better. I can go sing it. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, come my lady. I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady. Wrong song. No, it's not the wrong song actually though. So anyway, let's go like this, and let's open this like that. And then just gonna go like this, because this is not that tight where you can pop it on through. Pop it on. Too much boost. Right, so a little bit of that. Oh yeah, get that in there. Oh, felt good. Looked right too. Be about right, my bloody Sunday, mate. Be a gushing pool of snapper burgers, mate. Snapper burgers. Hopefully we can land some gurnard on this trip. Our bowl, you're throwing food on the ground, mate. Just make sure our generator's not moving around, mate. All good. Got a nice bit of a nice, whatever you call that, seaweed. I'm gonna go like this, just separate this. Let that sort of cook in and reduce a little bit to try and get a little bit of actually, to add to the flavour, it will just go like this. Normally, well, I don't do it like this. This is the first time I've ever cooked it like this. But this will do. And we'll go that way. And actually, we won't. We'll go like this. And then in there on the extra side there. Get it in, mate, get it in. Get it in, mate. I watched Josh James today. It was excellent too. I really enjoyed it. It was different. It's one of the videos I've never seen of him. He put a lot of time into it. He did, and he was being a bit, I don't know, I like Josh James. Check him out, everyone. New Zealand bushman, Josh James. I've always watched him for years, and I quite enjoy it. He's the only guy I watch that does anything to do with outdoors stuff and fishing and stuff like that. I don't watch fishing. Never had. Well, I watched Outdoors with Jeff a little bit back in the day. That was about it. What was that other guy? Outdoors with Jeff. That was about it, I think. There was someone else, I think, back in those days. Not Outdoors with Jeff, yeah, the other guy. Is it Jeff? Which one was in the, well, I feel bad saying it, but the, in the wheelchair. And I got to be honest, I watched 2 episodes of Matt Watson. One of them I learnt the mullet recipe of his grandfather and I fell in love with it. As soon as I tried mullet the way he said, I was like, oh my gosh, bought a mullet net. And we fell in love with mullet. And the other one I watched, he was doing well, I didn't watch the episode, it was on YouTube. I only watched a little ways bit of it. And he was doing how to stray line with big baits for big snapper or something like that. And that was it, mate. Okay, we need a bit of salt in this always. You know what I mean? You know? Do ya? We'll just go like that. Give it a bit of salt all round. A bit more, mate. I should have used a bit of salt water, mate. Like that. And we'll just let that soak in too. A bit more like this. 12.9. 14 minutes. So we're going to give that an hour and a bit, maybe hour and 20 minutes at 20 amps. We'll see. Possibly just an hour. Stay. If you go flying all over the floor, I'll be upset. I don't think I'm even going to risk it. I'm just going to go out there and wipe all that water off, so by the time I get out there, it's dry. Loops, my baby. That's my baby. Loops. Right, so we're just going to move that over like that. Take that off again. Give it a turn like that. Give it another turn like that. And give it another turn like that. We'll just add that together like this. And little sort of a whatever you might call that, parcel. Starting to come around now. We'll just give it a light taste more of solid a little bit more. All from Pack and Save, of course. My favorite. Pack and Save, man. Bait, petrol, and food for the camping trips. I should really get the tablet out and put on a bit of a show, a bit of a one of our, I don't know, one of the movies, videos. Some behind the scenes maybe. Obviously you're seeing that. Just flick on that side light there, like that, so I can see the tip of that rod. Starting to come around, give them a little bit of a shake. Pity I tipped all the spinach out. We were enjoying the cauliflower as a snack too, and the broccoli. I'll definitely bring a lot more of that next time. And when I get home, I cannot wait to have some cauliflower and some broccoli. I should have actually put some carrots in here. Oh well, too late now. I'm only holding this because I want it to get an even heat through the pan. Even down south, I don't know when Josh went fishing, Josh James, but he said it was a bit slow and they got one tarakihi and one gurnard for their day out. No crayfish, they set the pot. Well, I think they had crayfish though, because they were eating crayfish, but he went for a dive. He got some very good sized crayfish. But that's quite common down there, I think. Well, it can be common anywhere, but you know, it seems to be very, very easy diving down there. I can't wait to get down there one of these days. Hopefully meet the man personally. I'm actually gonna just now, I don't know if I'm going to mix it all in or not. I don't think I am. I'm going to now let it sort of just sit there like that. Open our drawer. Put that away. Grab a fork. Grab a spoon. Shut it. Put this over here. And try a little bit. It's a pity we don't have any lemon, because I think lemon would actually go on quite good on this. And we'll just go like that. Touch more of this. Like that. Move it all over so it's all on the deep side of the pan where all the juice seems to go. I forgot you're watching. Me licking the bloody getting some bloody practice, mate. Alright, so that's really tasty, and we need to cover it over with a nice thing like that. We're not going to let it just go flying, so we're going to just walk them out here, mate. Like that. And now we shall try this out. See if it's any blinking bloody good, mate. I could shut that door. I should, but I'm not gonna. Let's have a little look. Is the fish cooked? Yes, it is. Looks like it's very, very, very perfectly cooked to me. Why would I say that? Because look at the moisture in the fish. It is moist. Can you see it? And that is just rather delicious. You can't see it. You can see the moisture in the fish. That is perfectly cooked. And that is very tasty. So if you want to copy that, or do it your way, whatever. Very good. It's just a pity about the generator, but you know, that's what it is. Would have been nice to have some spinach in there, a little bit of lemon, and maybe even no spinach and just some coriander or something. So from this point on, this is the last of the snapper we have on the boat. I let go of a nice snapper tonight. I don't know if I caught any today that were legal. I can't remember. I have let go of a bunch of legal ones. And we're gonna need to catch some or go diving as well and have some more sea snails. Also, we could go out to the mussel farm and take a couple of mussels as well, which we most probably will. And start our merry way to our rendezvous point at my spot. That was really good. I wonder if the fish will eat this part. I think they will, eh? Those bait fish. Dreaming, mate. It's bloody too good for anybody but me. Straight away, I feel tired. Ah, man. And an acidy stomach from that. And yes, it's still moist. Perfectly cooked. Marvelous. Marvelous. A bit of a sore neck though. Always got a sore neck, but marvelous. So let's turn that off.